Dan Cather, Operations Section Chief Trainee, Great Basin Team 3, Anderson Complex. This is your August 5th operational briefing. The acreage is around 11,000 acres. Over here in the tech group, we still have 2 hotshot crews that are working in the tech group. They're accessing the area by boat, and they've been spiked out in the area. They're continuing with structure protection and prep with hose lays and pumps. And also we have one of the hotshot crews picking up some of the slop or spots that have crossed the river, making sure those are isolated and taken care of. The Shores Landing fire, which was previously known as the Pilot fire, is unstaffed. It is still within our area, and we are watching that closely and monitoring it. We have a new group that has been established, the Nenana group, that is staffed today with a division and some engines, and they are going through looking at structure protection plans, areas of concern, and coming up with a plan with today's forecasted event of the Chinook winds, working with the locals and seeing what we can do for any type of plans if the fire or any fire happens to work into that general area. We have the Parks Highway Group. Parks Highway Group is still going through and assessing the highway corridor and the infrastructure, looking for locations for water sources and areas where we can make access along the corridor. Let's go down to branch 2. Back to branch 1. The Anderson, go back up to branch 1, please. The Anderson group. We have the Anderson group. They've been working the fuel breaks around the township of Anderson with mechanized equipment and hand crews. The fuel breaks are put in and they've been plumbed. The hoses have been tested. And we are now currently just going through and opening up the fuel breaks a little bit deeper and enhancing those fuel breaks. They've been working hand in hand with the Clear group out of branch 2, down below here. Let's go to the branch 2 map. You got the Clear group. So Anderson's right here, here's Clear. They've been working hand in hand with opening up the North Road back into Anderson and then a fuel break that is coming across towards the river. The Clear group have been working within their perimeters of their delegated area, and they've got their lines in place and resources in place there at the Clear installation. Down here on the Birch Creek fire, we have the Birch group. We've got a crew that's been in here. They've done their structure assessments. They've gone through and got hoses in place and pumps in place, and they're looking at other areas and other structures to prepare for this wind event that's coming in. The Birch Creek fire is moving to the north slowly, but with today's wind events, that fire could move significantly up into that Birch Creek area. We got the Kobe group. The Kobe group is here working in the North 40s. They've worked this dozer line. This dozer line here, which works into the old Clear fire and as a fuel break. So they got this fuel break here. They're looking for another advantageous location over on this side to bring another fuel break down, try to isolate the North 40s from any further impact if the fire gets around this general area of these structures. So after going through and talking about each of the functional groups that we have there and today's forecasted winds, we're expecting some strong Chinook development with the winds that are going to be testing all of our lines and testing the fire, and we have all of our resources in place. That will be for the next 48 hours. We'll be having these wind impacts. With that will be the operational brief for August 5th on the Anderson Complex.